And so you know it's real. Check this out.
It's a lot to be said for the stories that we tell ourselves about ourselves and about God, but I want y'all all to know that I came to the surgical suite of my doctor's office today so that I could have a reoccurring medical condition treated. And I've been living with it for a long time. And the belief was that one day it would take my life. And when the doctor went in to treat the condition, there were no signs of it. It was gone. Every 5 years I go in. And they remove the offending tissues and they sew up the holes in my colon. And they rinse them holes out. And they treat them. And they close them up. And they weren't there. They weren't there. And I'm not going to stay on here and cry in y'all face for much longer. But what I'm going to tell you is that I went to church on Saturday night. I went to Next Level Ministries. And the pastor didn't know. He didn't know. And I didn't really tell anybody I was coming because I'm so used to it. I'm so used to having to go through this and having to come here and having to hear these reports and having to hear that there's nothing else that they could do. And the pastor held my hand and he said, I feel something breaking. I feel a breakthrough. And I didn't say anything. Because the reality is every time I go through this procedure, it's very well possible that I might not wake up when it's over. I signed a paper that says that if they can't wake me up, they'll do everything that they can. And I signed it knowing that there are no guarantees. And when the nurse woke me up, she said, who came with you today? And under anesthesia still trying to come out of it, I said, Jesus. And she said, oh, baby, I know, but he didn't drive you here. Who's in the waiting room waiting for you? And I just want you to know that whatever you're going through, no matter what it looks like, no matter what they say about it, God always has the final say. I never ever thought that it was even possible. Because every time I go to the hospital, it's worse. Every time I go to the doctor, it's worse. But today, there was nothing there. Nothing. And I'm telling you as I stand here, that not one of the holes that are usually there that have to be repaired every 5 years, not one of them was there. Not one. They're gone. I gave birth to 3 children that they said I would never have. The last child I gave birth to, they said my health couldn't take it. But my God, he's here. God bless me with a daughter that I didn't give birth to. But I've labored in love for her in ways that other people won't ever understand. Because when I look at her, I see the same hurt. I see the same struggle. I see the same rejection and the same failure to accept yourself. There are times when I feel like everything I do is for nothing. There are times when I feel like I've spent over 40 years of my life doing the best that I can with what I have and being the best person that I know how to be. And in return, I just get paid. But today, God said, I don't love you for what you do. I love you because you're mine. And if you don't feel like you have anything to thank him for, I'm asking you to thank him for me. Lord, I thank you. Lord, I praise your holy name. There's none like yours. It's not a devil in hell. Not a devil in hell who can take this from me. Lord, I praise you. I lift you up. I magnify your name. And whether I get another day, another year, another decade, I promise you I will spend praising his name. I promise you I will spend them praising his name. And I always tell you before you ask God for anything, thank him for everything.